In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the specially merciful. By the blessing of Sidi Shaykh, may Allah sanctify his secret. By the witness and the one who is witnessed. Good news and blessings to those who have seen the light of Al-Mustafa, for this vision is nothing other than the vision of the spiritual reality of the Prophet, the illumination of all the friends of Allah, the truthful ones, Siddiqeen, the prophets, and all pure-hearted beings emanates from his lamp. He thus contemplates himself through every witnessing person. You say, I see the messenger of Allah. But have you considered whether he sees you in return? In the physical world, sight is often reciprocal. When you see someone, they typically see you as well. However, there can be exceptions, such as when a person is blind, allowing you to see them without being seen in return. Yet, in the spiritual realm, this reciprocity is absolute. If you see the Prophet, rest assured, he sees you too. Know then and be certain that when you see this light, when you gaze upon this supreme spirit, know that one of two things is true. Either this is proof in your favor, or it's evidence against you, because he sees you. Just as you saw him, he saw you. Imagine then, even as you behold Allah's light, you still commit sins, you lie, you steal, or worse. Be well aware that you committed these acts while the Messenger of Allah was watching you. You sinned while he observed you. Stay mindful of your actions. You might think, I've received the Shaykh's light through the commitment, bay'ah, then left, and now I'm free to act as I please. This is not the case. From the moment you accept the light, he is with you. He is the Supreme Spirit and is present with you in every moment. When you do good, he is there, witnessing in your favor. And when you err, he is there, bearing witness against you. Thus, he observes himself through each individual who sees him. In other words, you perceive him with a vision of unity, as if all parts are joined into a whole. Meanwhile, he sees you with a vision of dispersion, farq, recognizing all those who have been touched by a fragment of his original and radiant spirit. Since we are now in the realm of lam al-qabd, if your spirit is seized, as well as your intellect and your understanding, then he becomes the witness and the one who is witnessed. And your character becomes the character of the Prophet. The Messenger of Allah commanded, "Pray as you have seen me pray." Even if you are devoted to constant prayer, seeing the Prophet just once in your life equips you to pray in the way you witnessed him pray. And if you find yourself in a state where your vision of the Prophet is continuous and unbroken, understand that you are essentially in a state of perpetual prayer. This experience establishes a connection, sila, with him. In other words, during your prayer, he becomes your imam, guiding you, and you become his follower. You are hence in union with the Prophet, known to see both behind and before him. The Messenger of Allah becomes both the witness and the one who is witnessed. Ultimately, it is he who prays, and any prayer you perform holds value and is accepted only as part of his prayer. For the true prayer is none but the Prophet's prayer. This, then, is what is referred to by the witness and the one who is witnessed in the divine words, by the sky with its constellations, and by the promised day, and by the witness and the one who is witnessed.